cactus and succulent growers, I'm Lynn. Welcome to Desert Plants of Avalon in the north of Ireland. And in today's video, this is going to be a little cross-pollination between my two cleistocacti, my Cleistocactus coleodymonsis, commonly known as the monkey's tail cactus because of its gorgeous hairy trailing stems, and also my Cleistocactus winterii, also known as the golden rat's tail cactus because of its gorgeous golden hanging pendant sort of stems that is also blooming gorgeous today. So I'm going to be cross-pollinating the two and showing you how it's done in this video. So if you happen to have these two gorgeous cacti in your collection and you happen to get them blooming at the same time, why not have a go at playing the bee? And I've made many videos on cross-pollinating many different types of cacti, and I've got a playlist in fact on cross-pollinating all different types depending on what type of genus of cactus that you have. So do check the playlist out if you want to have a go at cross-pollinating and getting seed and growing from seed. And I'll also include in the links up above a video on how to grow cacti from seed. So if you happen to have different types of cacti in the same genus, I must mention, all blooming, have a go at cross-pollinating. As I say, do check out my playlist on cross-pollinating different types. So then all you're going to need is a little brush like this, a clean brush. You can also use a Q-tip or even tweezers to collect the pollen, whatever you prefer. And I'm going to be taking the pollen from this gorgeous flower here and then putting it onto the stigma of the other Cleistocactus, and then vice versa. So as I mentioned, I've made many videos on how to pollinate many different types of cacti depending on their genus. And just want to mention that when you're cross-pollinating two different varieties, they have to be in the same genus. So I couldn't cross this with a Gymnocalycium, for example. Just have to mention that because people often ask me, can I cross a Mammillaria with a Gymnocalycium? So what I want to do here, then, this is the pollen here, all this gorgeous little powdery bits here. And this is lovely on Cleistocacti because they have a gorgeous purple colour there. And I just want to show you there. You don't necessarily have to even see the pollen because all you need is a tiny little grain for it to pollinate. But I'll load that up there, and now I'm going to be taking it over to the other Cleistocactus, my winterii. And this is the stigma on here, the lovely sort of green bit hanging out like a little tongue. And I'm going to be dabbing that on there very gently. You don't need to go hard on it, just very lightly, as I think it needs the tiniest minute bit to pollinate. And then if I was just going to cross-pollinate the coleodymonsis with my winterii, I would then use another clean brush. If I was just cross-pollinate, that would be, and I wanted to cross-pollinate, keep it pure, I would use a clean brush. As I'm just going to cross between the two, I don't need to do that. So now I'm going to be loading up pollen, which is gorgeous purple bit here from this beautiful flower from my golden rat's tail. And you can see there's all the lovely purple powder, the gorgeous pollen. And now I'm going to be taking it over. I'm going to be playing the bee, putting it over and then putting it onto the stigma of my monkey's tail, which, as I mentioned, is this little stigma, the little yellow one hanging out. And that is all you have to do. And you will know if it's a success because within a few days the flower will naturally sort of dry up anyway. And if it hasn't been pollinated, and it's very hit and miss when it comes to pollinating, flower will just dry up and the dried flower head will come off. But if it has been pollinated, then it will form a little fruit at the very base, and it can take many weeks, months before the fruit is actually ready to actually harvest. And I've made quite a few how to harvest cactus seeds videos also on my channel. So the playlist that I've got on pollinating cactus flowers and growing from seed, then I'll link that playlist up above. So do go and watch it for how to pollinate many different types of cacti. And just look how many buds are on this monkey's tail, guys. There are tons. So of course, when this is all blooming, I'll probably film another video on this stunning hairy stunner when it's blooming. And if you want to know a little bit more about the Cactus Pollinating, the gorgeous monkey's tail cactus, then do check out a video I have made on all about the Cactus Pollinating monkey's tail cactus, and also how I care for mine and how you can care for yours if you're new to this particular stunning cactus. So then, I'd have fun to play the bee, and thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't done already, then don't forget to subscribe. Do click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Do follow me on Insta, Twitter and Facebook, Desert Plants of Avalon, and check out my website, desertplantsofavalon.com. I want to wish you all a fantastic cactus parrot day! Beautiful.